guys, welcome back to another video. So we're doing something a little different today. Normally I am either getting ready and talking or vlog style, but I'm already ready for the day. I did some quick makeup, a little something different, and just have my hair in a nice little bun. Not doing too much today, so I'm keeping it chill with the hair. But yeah, I really wanted to talk about the lack mentality. Like, let's just go ahead and get right into it. What inspired me to make this video is the space I'm in myself. I have just found myself in a space where I am kind of going and resorting back to my old ways, and which is a lack mentality. So if you don't know what lack mentality is, it's basically when you've been, for instance, I'll just give you an example of my life, right? I am not a influencer or a person that makes videos who is monetized. I'm purely just putting out my content in hopes that I will gain subscribers, gain watch time, and then get monetized, brand deals, etc., and be able to create a life for myself on this platform. So I'm starting from zero, so there's a sense of lack in that, because I'm starting with nothing. So as I'm going forward and producing more content, I'm gaining more, but I'm finding it hard to be, consistent every day and not revert back to that lack mentality where I just want to lay on the couch all day, or I don't want to pull out the camera and record, or I don't want to pick up my journal and write down video ideas. I'm reverting back to my old ways, which is honestly something that's so easy to do, because more so than not, when you're first starting, that is your normal habits. And so when you have specific normal habits, of course, like when you're trying to break out of them, you're gonna revert back to those habits that have been so ingrained in you, which is not picking up the camera and recording, which is not getting my journal out and creating content, which is not finishing like a contracts for a brand deal that I got. So it's like I am really noting that that the lack mentality is trying to bring me down, and I'm not gonna let it, which is why I'm like, no, like today I'm like, I am putting on my face, I am getting it going, I'm recording a video, and like something that I'm dealing with, right, which is this lack mentality, I'm just gonna share it with you guys in hopes that if someone's going through it as well, that they'll acknowledge what they're going through, so then it can help them come out of it. So I'm like, instead of me just sitting in my own like I am going through this, I'm just going to actually make a video about it and get it out there, and that's what's gonna help me and push me forward out of this lack mentality. Another thing that's tied to lack mentality is self-sabotage. That is a word very synonymous to a lack mentality. Self-sabotage is so real. So honestly, I'm just gonna be fully transparent with you guys. I literally, as I've shared in a video before, I got my first gifted brand deal, right? And what I haven't shared yet is that then after I completed that contract, the brand then came back to me and said, hey, we would love for you to provide us with more content, and we would love to pay you this time X amount to fulfill this contract. I obviously so overjoyed, right? Like, as you see, I'm a very small creator and I am in my building phase, and I would have never guessed that I would be able to I would never guess that I would be able to have a paid brand deal at this time, like so soon from me starting this grind. But I did, and I got super blessed. And you would think I would be so on it, like let me get my coins, this is all I've ever dreamed of. But this is where that lack mentality started dragging me down. It's been probably like 6 days since I got that contract, and they them telling me that they want to pay me for more content, and I have yet to do it. I was just feeling like I was giving myself all these different excuses, like, oh, I need help recording so that it looks the best and the video performs really well, and then I was like, well, now I'm just tired, now I don't feel good, I'm pregnant, like giving myself all of these excuses, when in reality, this is what I've been waiting for. Like this is a moment that, you know, can catapult me into, you know, the life that I am envisioning for myself, and I am self-sabotaging it. I'm self-sabotaging it because I'm allowing my normal habits, the habits that I formed before going on this journey, to bring me back down. I'm sitting on the couch watching YouTube video after YouTube video instead of creating my own YouTube videos, instead of fulfilling the contract that I was blessed with. And I was really just like, no way, like because I had watched a video, something similar like this, probably like several months ago, talking about lack mentality, self-sabotage, and like that's what made me aware of what I was doing. And the fact that I saw that in myself, I had to nip it in the bud ASAP. And I was like, I'm gonna share this with other people, because like, wow, like self-sabotage is freaking real, and lack mentality, having a lack of, can bring you down even when you may get something. Like I got that brand deal, but having that lack mentality, I'm bringing myself back down, because I'm like, you know, it could be several things, consciously or unconscious. Like you may feel not worthy to receive the blessings that you're receiving. You may feel like, you know, like you may feel like you know, your content isn't going to be good enough. There could be so many reasons as to why you are self-sabotaging and going back to a state of a lack. But just acknowledging that that's what you're doing is the first step to getting back on track. So that is what I'm doing, you guys, and I just really wanted to share this message with you, because we are trying to get our coins 2023 and forever. Like we are trying to make all aspirations, dreams come true, whatever that may be, whether it is to get your coins or not, whether it's, you know, you wanted to go to the gym more, read more, paint more, whatever in the world it is that you want to do, but you're not yet. So you're starting at like lack, you're starting at state zero. When we start doing these things, we have to stay conscious about what we're doing and what we're feeding our mind, because when we start to get, you know, maybe a little less motivated, a little more tired, or we get busy, or things come up, we start reverting back into our old ways of not doing the things that we now want to do. So catching yourself before you get too deep back into that hole is so important. So you can be like, nope, I see what I'm trying to do. I see I'm trying to self-sabotage. I see that I am going back to a state of lack. I see I am reverting back to my old ways. Like that is not going to happen, because I don't want to live another year where I do not make true progress on the goals that I set forth for myself. Another reason that you could be reverting back to old ways, the lack mentality, self-sabotaging, is because you may have been told in your life that, you know, what you're aspiring to do and what your dreams are just way too big, or, you know, people haven't seen other people truly in their life be successful at the thing that you want to be successful at. So they're making you feel like you could never accomplish such things. I know for myself that being, you know, a content creator that makes a living is not something that is in my circle. There's no one that I personally know that's doing that. And so therefore, people around me, you know, have made me feel that it may be unachievable, or I may need to have more realistic goals. And those things can really tarnish your mind and your soul and your spirit. And when times get hard and you're feeling less motivated for your craft, you're gonna start remembering the things that those people have said, or just what you've heard around, and that may be subconsciously holding you down and making you go back into that state of lack and self-sabotaging your craft. So I just want to advise you to be cautious of everything, you guys. Like, we are so capable of all that we aspire. I truly believe that, on whatever scale it is that you want to, you know, aspire. I truly believe that you can make happen whatever you want in your life. It's just about being conscious about what decisions that you're making and what decisions you're not making, and just making sure that we're holding ourselves accountable for what we say we want in this life. If you truly, truly want something, you are going to make it happen one way or another. I am also a big advocate that everything is going to happen in divine timing. I know that's what's for me, will always be for me, and I know that I'm posting these videos. My dream is to be a content creator who makes a living off of this platform, and I know that that is going to happen for me. I truly do believe that, and I know that as long as I'm consistent and as long as I stay here and I continue to put out content and, you know, I give value to you guys, whatever that means, in the value sense, I know that I will achieve my dreams. It's just a matter of time. I feel like a lot of people start getting worried or discouraged after X amount of time that they're not going to reach their dreams, or that it's just, it's just not going to happen for them. But I really have a mindset and truly believe that what you want can happen, but you cannot give up. You need to give it time. You need to show that you're just as invested in your dreams as others should be invested in you. Truly believe that you need to show, God, the universe, whatever you believe, whatever higher power that you believe, that you are here for the long run. You know what I mean? I need to show and put forth the effort of content and consistency, etc., before I'm even blessed with the money and the brand deals, etc. That's what's gonna help me in the long run. It's so awesome to have overnight success. I know people are like, overnight success, for whatever that may be. People want overnight success when they start working out. People want overnight success in the social media game. People want overnight success for so many things, for literally everything, where we all want overnight success. But really, the thing that's gonna change us is having that consistent grind mode. It's doing something consistently, and on the days that it's hard, on the days that you're unmotivated, on the days where I do have to pick myself up out of that lack mentality, where I do have to acknowledge that I'm self-sabotaging and pick myself up. It's doing all of those things consistently. That's when you're going to be blessed with the big blessings that you truly, want to receive and aspire to receive. And it's going to help in the long run you be more consistent and stay down on the path of your dreams. Because if I have overnight success, it may be so much harder for me to keep up with everything that I want to keep up with, versus if I have been doing this day in and day out, when it was hard, when I didn't want to, when I was in a state of lack. And now when I'm blessed with the blessings that I will receive, it's going to be easier for me to maintain those blessings, because I know what it feels like to put in the work when no one's watching, when I don't have many subscribers, when I'm not making any money for this. So when I am blessed with the blessings, I will know how to cherish them and keep growing. So I really just want to say to you guys that, we can all do this. We are all super capable. You are super capable of everything that you desire in this world. You are capable of achieving your big dreams. You are capable of achieving whatever it is in this life that you want. But we have to remember to stay out of that lack mentality. We cannot let ourselves revert back to our old ways of being lazy, of not being motivated, of just letting ourselves be down and out for too long. We need to be able to pick ourselves up with the quickness and get back on it, you guys. It is never too late. It's when you sulk in those states that it's going to really hurt our progress in the long run. We're not going to be self-sabotaging anymore, you guys. And more importantly, we're going to be mindful when we are self-sabotaging, so we can pull ourselves right out, and we are going to do the dang thing, you guys. I really believe in you. I believe in myself. This is message to myself as much as it's a message to you. I hope this reaches someone who needs it. I hope this uplifts you to continue on with your journey and to continue on with whatever passions you have in this world. Life is just so beautiful, so bittersweet, and so short. So with all of those things in combination, we need to be, living our truth, living the life that we all truly want, doing the things that we truly love and that bring us joy. So let's do it, you guys. We can do this. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.